We're going to be inoculating these wooden pins with Trichoderma in order to introduce the Trichoderma into our avocado trees. To do that, we're going to need this potato dextrose broth, which we're going to mix with the pins and boil so that the pins absorb the nutrients from the broth. After leaving that overnight for a time, we're going to put it into a pressure cooker with a jar like this so that it's sterilized. After that's done, we're going to introduce the Trichoderma back into the pins, and then, after a few days, the Trichoderma will have spread through the pins and we'll be ready to inoculate the trees with it. So we're going to be using 12 grams of the potato dextrose because we have half a liter of water. We're going to be microwaving this water to warm up a bit so that the potato dextrose starch can dissolve properly. We're just putting it in for 45 seconds. After warming up the water, we're just going to put a magnetic stirrer in to facilitate dissolving the broth. We're pouring the potato dextrose into the water. Now we're pouring the dextrose into a pot to be boiled. Now we're putting the dowels into the broth, and we're going to leave that to boil. We strain the dowel pins, and then we put that onto a plate with a paper towel just to absorb any excess moisture that it might have. Now we separate the pins into 2 jars. Now to keep any water from getting into the jars, we're just going to cover them in aluminum foil. Loosen it slightly so that pressure doesn't build up. Now we sterilize it in the pressure cooker for half an hour. Now just scrape it up. Good? A little more. These dowel pins are ready to go. They've been fully colonized by the Trichoderma, as you can see by the deep green color here, and they're ready to go into a tree. All you really need to do is shake them every few days and until you actually put them in a tree.